Okay. Agatha Christie, Evil Under the Sun, 100% Part 2. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. So, I don't really remember everything that happened last time. Like, somebody got murdered or something, maybe. The intro was really long. And there was like a couple of different mysteries that I think I was presented with. So I'm gonna try and... I don't know, hopefully there's something that kind of tracks the quests that I have so far to do. Let's see. Okay, we're in the lobby, right? Okay, we got some suspects. We got secret sea island brochure. I don't think there's anything that tells me what I have done so far. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go talk. I think there's a lady in here. I'm gonna go talk to her again to remind me what she wants me to do.
I'm not in the mood to talk at the moment.
Also probably gonna turn the game up just a little bit. Hopefully it's not gonna get too loud. Alright, well that wasn't helpful. Maybe if we give her money. We'll buy her off. No, I don't want to. Fuck.
Oh, that does not make sense.
It totally makes sense. Bribe her.
Does nothing strike you as odd about what you're doing?
No.
An interesting idea, that, but I fear doomed to failure.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, this side of the room. Let's go to this side of the room. Let's go this way. I don't think I ended up going this way at all last time. Hey, a magazine.
I say, the latest number of Motor Enthusiast magazine, Poirot. What a stroke of luck. I've been looking out for this one.
Okay.
Your current course of action, it is a mystery to Poirot.
Let's maybe read a little bit of suspects. Major Montague Berry. Major Montague Berry, address 18 Carden Street, St. James, London, SW1. Okay, that's all I'm reading for right now. Okay. There's a couple doors. Let's go in this one. Oh, hey, a bar. Let's go. What up, dude? How's it going?
Sorry, sir, the bar won't be open till 11.
I am merely making the morning constitutional, young man. What is your name?
What's up, Echidna? What can you tell me of my fellow guests, Henry?
What can you tell me of my fellow guests, Henry?
Oh yeah, that's right, he says
I
him.
don't want to gossip, but Arlena Stewart, the actress, is staying here. And there's a Miss Rosamond Darnley in the dining room. I understand she's a famous dressmaker or something.
Are you from Leathercombe Bay?
No, sir. I live in Kingsbridge. Leathercombe Bay is a bit quiet for my taste, especially now they've begun the evacuations.
How long have you worked at the hotel?
3 years. Don't know what I'll do when they close her down.
How do you like working here, Henry?
Well, it's very nice, usually. Of course, Mrs. Castle, the manager, is something of a tartar. I expect that's because she's new and wants to establish her authority. Come to think of it, Gladys hasn't been herself lately. The first floor maid. Look, I'm no gossip, but I think she's had a row with her young man, Will Jenks. I expect it's nothing really. Everyone's a bit tense these days.
I will leave you to your work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
Hey Henry, you want a magazine?
I do not think that is appropriate.
Okay.
Alas, Poirot never learned to tickle the ivories.
Poirot, you employed that phrase correctly.
I hope you are not implying Poirot's English to be anything less than perfect.
Well, that is to say, I would never presume.
Lots of doors. Let's check out the trash can. Ooh, a bottle.
It appears to be an empty bottle of the grenadine.
Ooh. Maybe.
Pardon, Hastings, but that choice will not gain you a favorable result.
Okay.
Hastings, that attempt is not worthy of you. Pardon, Hastings, but that choice will not gain you a favorable result.
Fine. Guess let's just go out this way. Ooh, a little deck area. Bro, did he just walk?
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
Thank you, anime game kid. How's it going, man? Good to see you again. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. What's the deal with this fence being here? It's like he's walking through it. Like, look at that. We thought that was okay. Hope you're doing well, anime. Alright, go in this door. Okay, that's this door. Let's go back outside. Yeah, I have played the other one before. And then there was none. Seems to be a little more popular. But yeah, I don't know. There are at least 2, I believe. And I think there might be more Agatha Christie games on like PC or something. Ooh, a rock. Rock.
An interesting idea that, but I fear doomed to failure.
What's that? Was it just going upstairs? Is that what that symbol is? Oh, that was going down to the beach mode. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I couldn't tell you as far as how good the Agatha Christie books are and stuff. Or how they compare, really.
Hello there.
Hello
Good morning,
there.
mademoiselle. I am Hercule Poirot.
Emily Brewster. Pleasure to meet you.
You rest from your exertions?
No, I teach ballet to a lot of energetic young girls. It would take more than a little row around this tiny island to wear me out. I don't know if you noticed, but I found what looks like the carving of a dart on a rock on the path there when I came down to bathe. It appears to be quite old. I was curious to see if there were any more carvings along here.
That's a perfectly normal
Have your
thing to say to someone you just
investigations met
met.
with success?
Nothing so far. The sea may have worn any away, I suppose.
Why are you so weird? No, I'm just kidding.
Are you enjoying Seadrift Island?
To tell you the truth, Mr. Poirot, this was a necessary trip for me. I lost a very close friend several months ago. I'm here to try and come to terms with her death, and to reclaim my life if I can. Forgive me for being so frank to an innocent question. I'm not sure why I said that.
Not at all, mademoiselle. People often find they can confide in me.
Of course. You're that Hercule Poirot.
There is more than one?
I've heard of you, of course. I apologize, I didn't make the connection at once.
Have you been here at the hotel long?
9 or 10 days.
Have you formed any impressions of our fellow guests?
Are you down here on a case, Mr. Poirot?
None. For a short holiday only. Forgive me if the question was impertinent.
Oh, I don't mind. Let's see. Horace Blatt is a wealthy businessman, of the sort one tries to avoid in London. Loud and boorish. I think he finds us all rather boring. The Redferns seem like a nice couple, but I've noticed a tension between them. If you want my opinion, Arlena Marshall is at the bottom of it. She's one of those women men seem drawn to, and other women tend to hate.
Do you choose to bathe here instead of at the beach?
Yes, I do so every day. It's just a few steps from the hotel. And there's this one gentleman, Major Barry, who seems to take a rather obvious interest in women in bathing attire. Makes my flesh crawl. So I try to avoid the beach.
Good luck in your investigation.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sit back down now. Okay. I like how we have 2 different rocks. Can we rock?
I do not think that is appropriate.
Dang it. What about empty bottle?
Oh, that does not make sense.
Oh, come on. That makes perfectly fine sense. Maybe she would like a magazine.
You presume that this would be the choice of Poirot? I think not.
I think you're too ridiculous, Poirot. Okay, well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this beach. This beach. Yeah, let's go to this this door. Ooh, little ashtray. Okay. Oh, that's where that way goes. Okay. I guess let's go talk to that lady again.
I'm afraid I'll need some time to myself.
Rock.
I will not do that.
Dang it. Poirot is not a murderer. Dang it. Quota. Let's go through this door. Ooh, I haven't been down this hallway yet. I really like the arch ceiling there. That's pretty. Ooh. Stuff to grab. I grabbed an empty drinking glass. Like piling on the items, man. Ooh, it's a little dining room. And she's just chilling.
Forgive the intrusion, mademoiselle.
Oh,
I did not mean to
Oh.
startle you.
not at all. I must have been miles away. You're Monsieur Poirot, aren't you? I understood you joined us last evening. I'm Rosamund Darnley.
Enchanté. What brings you to Seadrift Island, Mademoiselle Darnley?
A short rest before the fall season.
But of course, you are the proprietress of Rosemont, the fashion house. Your designs are first-rate. Hastings, what does Poirot know of such things?
I'm surprised you are interested in women's fashions, Monsieur Poirot.
Sometimes I surprise even myself, mademoiselle. It is very quiet here, n'est-ce pas?
I don't mind the quiet. There were a number of children here until a few days ago. They were evacuated. Ken's daughter Linda is here, but she's 16. Hardly a child anymore. I've had one odd incident. A small crime, even.
Sometimes the small crimes are but appetizers to a main course.
I brought a typewriter down to catch up on some correspondence. It disappeared from my room the day after I arrived.
Have you been here on the island long?
Just a few days. It was a spur-of-the-moment sort of thing.
Did you report the theft?
No, my jewelry and over £20 in my purse were untouched. I suspect someone simply borrowed the typewriter and will return it when they're finished with it. Rude, perhaps, but possibly not a crime at all.
I don't know. I feel like taking something, even if you're just borrowing it, is still taking it.
What day
But, you know,
did
whatever.
you find the typewriter, Mrs.?
The 20th.
Did anyone take an interest in the typewriter when you arrived?
Come to think of it, a man named Major Barry did make some comment, but I rather felt he was simply looking for an excuse to talk to me.
Thank you, madame.
Everybody does not like that guy. Can we throw the
Your
rock?
current course of action is a mystery to Poirot.
Dang it.
I will not do that. This is...
Alrighty, let's go down this hallway. Okay. Was he wearing... yeah, he was wearing the hat before. I was like, was he even wearing that fucking hat before? I don't know, let's go this way. Ooh. Ooh.
Hello! You haven't seen a tennis ball in the grass, have you? I had a lob go spectacularly astray.
No, monsieur. I am sorry.
You wouldn't be Hercule Poirot by any chance, would you?
I am Poirot. Monsieur?
Kenneth Marshall. That was my wife, Arlena.
She is very charming, Madame Marshall. Hastings, if you embarrass me, we will cease the investigation at once.
My apologies, Poirot. I'll try to remember who I am.
Listen, Poirot. This is a bit of luck finding you here. Something rather distressing has happened. Since our arrival here on Monday, Arlena has received two, what I can only describe as threatening notes.
Do you have the notes?
Well, yes, here they are. Arlena thinks I destroyed them, but I thought I'd better not.
Very wise. One moment, please, while I examine them.
Arlena refuses to take them seriously. She says people are often jealous of her due to her success and her beauty, and it's no more than that. I'm not so sure.
You are right to be concerned. In my experience, Captain Marshall, the hatred to write such notes is one to take very seriously indeed.
Would you have a talk with Arlena and tell her that?
I will do as you ask. How did these arrive?
The first was simply shoved under her door. The second was found on her dressing table. Mr. Poirot, her door was locked.
When did Mrs. Marshall receive these?
That first note was found the morning after we arrived. That would have been August 20th. The second appeared yesterday. Knowing you are investigating has eased my mind enormously.
Captain Marshall, I will do what I can to assist you. But if I am to be successful, I must enjoy your wife's complete cooperation.
I hope you can succeed in convincing her of the gravity of the situation. If you'll excuse me, I have some letters to type.
So he has...
Some letters to type?
He seems unaware of the significance of what he has said. How many typewriters can there be on this island?
Seems more likely Mr. Unley's typewriter was borrowed to write the notes.
It is possible.
You knew there might be a real danger to Mrs. Marshall even then.
Yes, my friend. I could feel something in the wind. The way sailors can sense the approaching storm.
Maybe Miss Marshall was bullshitting though. Maybe she just said she lost it, but she didn't really. Maybe she's a liar.
It is an unusual wreck for a garden, that.
It's to keep the clay of the court smooth. And from the look of that clay, it's about time for a good rake. Bit of a low spot in the near at-service court. Bit of a low...
It is an unusual...
It's to keep the... Bit of a low... Bit of a...
Can you go out of bounds?
Bit of a...
No. I don't know. Oh. Oh, there's more of them now. Rock.
You presume that...
What, we don't make a rock circle? I feel like that's a somewhat normal assumption for that circle. Like we don't build a fire pit or something? Yeah, let's go up to this thing. That looks cool. Ooh.
I imagine this was quite a beautiful structure before it went to pot.
Yes, Hastings. Religion cannot be faulted for its aesthetic, at least.
Called out in a Wii video
I
game.
imagine this was quite a beautiful structure before it went to pot.
Yes, Hastings.
Let's go inside it.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to
Oh hey,
reach Cutter's
a rock
Cove,
circle.
the spot that will be the scene of the murder. This post looks like it was once an oar.
But what is its purpose now?
Curious, isn't it? It was an oar, I believe, planted quite securely in the ground now. I can't shift it. I'm Stephen Lane.
Do you say that to everyone that you talk to?
Maybe you have a theory what it's for.
Without more evidence, a deduction is difficult.
Here you go, then. I found these near the edge of the cleared space. Chicken feathers, I believe. I think those stains are dried blood. Suggestive, don't you think?
Perhaps.
Perhaps, you know.
Do you have a theory about this post and the clearing, Monsieur Lane?
I felt something the moment I arrived on this island, Mr. Poirot. It is especially strong here. I can only describe it as a feeling of evil. More than a feeling, it's almost a physical presence.
Yes, it is very romantic here. It is peaceful. The sun shines, the sea is blue. But there is evil everywhere under the sun.
You said it.
From Ecclesiastes. Yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live.
Oh, I'm all good. You good?
Nowadays, nobody believes in evil. Even with what is happening in Europe, they want to think that reason and common sense will prevail. But evil cannot be reasoned with, and it is real. It walks the earth.
This is during World War II, by the way.
What brings you to Sea Drift Island, Monsieur Lane?
My health. I was the vicar of a church near Brixham. I became ill. I had to leave my church. I came here to heal among the historic churches and religious ruins of the area, like this old monastery. It dates back to the Middle Ages. The order was most known for producing a passable brandy, I believe. They never flourished. I expect that was because of the site they chose.
What is wrong with this site?
It isn't the only Christian edifice erected on top of more ancient construction, as I'm sure you know. In this case, there was a Roman temple here, 500 years before the monks arrived. Unfortunately, it is believed it was a temple to Bacchus, a particularly nasty cult notable for debauchery and licentiousness.
Bacchus, eh? That might explain the decent brandy.
I was searching for evidence of the earlier temple when you arrived. I found an opening beneath one of the walls over there, leading down into the earth. But it's blocked by a sizable stone. I was hoping to use this post as a lever, but it's immovable.
What do you think of our fellow guests?
I haven't spent much time with them, I'm afraid. I've been poking around out here mainly. If I could get some idea of the location of other nearby religious sites, I expect I'd be off to visit those. I think it would do me good after this place. Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling under the weather. These ruins take it quite out of me, I'm afraid. If you'll excuse me.
But of course.
Peace.
No, Hastings. This stage has been carefully prepared. We will not disarrange it until we know why and by whom.
Chicken feathers. Alright.
The good detective knows even the most useful tools have their proper time and place.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this thing. And then there's this thing. Ooh, a door.
There is quite a passage down there. We will need something more than good intentions to shift this stone, however.
Ooh, we can like...
I say, that looks like one of those doors you find in old monasteries. What do you call them?
A monk's door, Hastings.
Did I just add some? Oh, I didn't get any moss. Okay.
Tightly locked. And the door may be ancient, but that keyhole looks as if it had been recently used.
Let's smoke some mystery weed. Actually, let's load a mystery bowl. Mystery weed bowl. Let's see. Boop. What a vibe. Almost done loading this mystery weed. Yeah, listen to those birds and just enjoy life for a bit, Poirot. Jeez. I know you got a huge investigation going on and stuff, but like, bruh. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh my god.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
She's just looking down at something.
That will not help. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Hello.
I am Hercule Poirot, a fellow guest who has arrived only last night.
I'm Linda, Marshall. I'm here with my father and his wife.
What about the pile of brush interests you so?
It is just a pot of brush, isn't it?
You wish it were
Isn't it?
something else?
I was trying to make a blind so the Gilmores would come closer.
A hunter's blind?
I don't want to hunt them. They're wonderful creatures. I just want to study them.
I would offer my assistance, but Poirot knows nothing of blinds, I am afraid.
Wait, Poirot. That won't do. Did you make a blind for the girl, or didn't you?
That is to say, I might be able to construct one?
You just didn't want to admit you'd done any physical labor.
You know nothing about them, but you can build one.
Yes. Is it not strange how we can feel such contradictory notions sometimes?
Oh, those? I have them all the time. I'm a mass of contradictions.
Guillemots? The birds?
Yes. Do you know about them?
I cannot say I do.
Hold on, Poirot, I do.
Now let the child speak, Hastings.
Oh. Oh, rather.
They are really quite common. These are of the genus Urea algae. They live in great colonies. They look almost like penguins, don't they? They waddle along and bow to one another. And sometimes they purr, almost like kittens.
Good heavens, Poirot. I never thought of it before, but you know who they remind me of?
They are truly marvelous. They seem to like it here very much.
The government made it a sanctuary for them. That's what this place is called now. Sanctuary Cove.
What brings you to the Smuggler's Rest Hotel?
It was Arlena's idea. That's my stepmother.
Are you enjoying yourself?
No, I hate it. I don't know why we're here.
I'm
Ah, well,
I hate it.
The
This
summer
fucking
is
sanctuary is
almost
super
past.
cool, but I hate it.
I think your school, it will be starting again soon?
Miss Porter's? I suppose so. I wouldn't know.
Miss Porters? Hastings, the name of this school is familiar to me. There is a newspaper account in my files. What do you think of your fellow guests?
Miss Darling's nice, and Christine Redfern is too. But I hate her husband.
He is unkind to you?
No, it's my father I care about. He can't see it, but I can. I see what's happening.
It has been a pleasure, mademoiselle.
Can you really make a blind? I'm no good at it at all.
I will try.
Thank you.
Hastings, what have you gotten me into now?
Relax, old man. All we really need is some cord, a couple of sturdy posts, and something to anchor it all with. Tent stakes, for example.
Tent stakes. On an island with a perfectly good hotel. Why would anyone need tent stakes?
Oh, well, I see your point.
Hastings,
Relax.
tent stake.
Oh, well,
That is not such a good idea.
Oh,
Hastings,
relax.
I guess placing a rock here is something I can do.
Hastings,
Relax.
Maybe there's more rocks I can put there.
that will...
Or maybe I can put some other stuff here.
This is neat. I confess. Hastings,
Relax.
tent stake.
Oh,
Oh, that does not... This is neither... Does nothing. That is not...
Okay.
What are you thinking, Hastings? Poirot, he does not climb up and down the ladders?
Ooh, posts.
a sturdy post. A sturdy post.
An older ladder that has collapsed? I wonder if anyone was climbing it at the time. An interest... This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder. You wish to eavesdrop, Hastings? As you wish. We will listen to their conversation.
Sightseeing is all very well, and I like to do a place thoroughly. But a quiet spot by the seaside where I can just sit and do my knitting is so relaxing, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
And this is such a picturesque spot, quite out of the world and at the same time very comfortable and most exclusive in every way, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
Yes, darling. I like the bird. Yeah, Yeah, let's go this way.
Bonjour, madame. Bonjour, monsieur. I hope I do not disturb you.
Why, of course not. He's not disturbing us, is he, Oakley?
No, darling.
You must be our newest addition. Mr. Hercule Poirot, the famous detective. You recall me telling you he would be joining us, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
I am Mrs. Carrie Gardner. This is my husband, Oakley.
Very pleased to make your acquaintances. Are you enjoying your stay on the island?
Very much. It's so peaceful and relaxing. So far from the cares of the world, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
This is an interesting spot.
Yes, isn't it? Not as much wind, I think, as the terrace above the bathing beach or over at Sanctuary Cove. Oh, look, Oakley. There goes Miss Brewster again. Can't think where she gets her energy.
What business are you in, Monsieur Gardner?
Oakley is retired, Mr. Poirot. He was manager and owner of the Lake District's best-known theatre company.
These days I travel and indulge my passion for collecting rare coins.
Enough of that. I'm sure Mr. Poirot isn't interested in old coins.
Ooh, I have coins to show him.
Our fellow guests seem most charming.
You think so? Some are, of course. Others, well, I wouldn't like to say, but I was telling Oakley just last evening that Stewart woman is paying quite too much attention to Mr. Redfern, wasn't I, Oakley?
Of course, having run a theatre, I'm well aware that actors aren't like us. They have different standards.
Lower standards.
Yes, darling.
And you should have seen Mr. Marshall and Miss Darnley laughing and joking yesterday. Everyone thought they'd just met, but apparently they are old friends.
I will leave you now. I do not think that is a
I can't show him my
good
coins.
detective. No.
Wow. Oh, I can actually look at the items closer. This bottle of grenadine was once full of grenadine. Now only a few drops remain. While Raw doesn't appreciate it like I do. Oh man, I can actually look at these. That's pretty cool. Amateur mechanics, time to move up from changing your oil. How to clean points. Okay. Neat. Ah man, I wish I looked at the rocks closer. A brochure extolling the virtues of Seadrift Island. Wow, there's like a whole ass fucking thing to read. Oh man, I might read this, or if y'all want to read it too, feel free. But let's see, is it readable, legible? You can read it from there. Yeah, we'll have to read it here later. Pocket money, some money, probably enough for one small purchase. A wooden post. A wooden post. These are two different wooden post pictures, though. The glass is empty. Chicken feathers. Feathers stained with blood. I fear for the chicken these once belonged to. Same, dog. The next part we should read a lot. There's what is this, the lady that they just said came by? Oh no. Okay. That's just the chair. Well, it's cool that you can read that stuff. Alright. Ooh.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove. The spot that
Damn, there's a lot of
is
people to
seen on
talk
the
to.
map.
I might just save here, because honestly, it's like, there genuinely is just so many people to talk to, so many things to do. Save game. You can't override an existing slot. You have to delete it and then save. That's really weird. Look. This is an interesting way to make a video game, I suppose. You must delete your file and then save. And if you just so happen to have a crash, you know, and in between those two things happening, just fuck yourself in the face. Anyway, that's funny. Cool. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and call it for now on this game, because there really has been a lot of talking, which is fine. It's just like, dang, you know. A lot of talking. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording for YouTube here, and then I will switch over to some Call of Duty. Call of Duty Finest Hour. So that'll just take me a couple minutes, so. Yeah. I'd also take a short food break.